What's going on, everyone? This is Kevin Gonzo 413 here to show you the DLC gameplay explorations of the Sabotage map pack for Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Right now we're going to start with the map known as Dominion, which is a remake of the famed popular map Afghan from Modern Warfare 2, as this says in the description. Let's see. It's a remake of the Modern Warfare 2 classic. Dominion takes a sprawling ranged battleground to a partially terraformed Mars. The action is once again anchored by a crashed ship in the center where players can take cover from the many overlooks. So our first stop will be here on Dominion, aka Afghan, set in Mars. I'm just gonna do this alone since I'm just gonna since I want to have a look around the map. I've played through these maps before and they're pretty fun. Neon is especially my favorite out of all of them.
Team deathmatch.
At first glance it may not look like it, but it does resemble that of Afghan. Instead of like one of those military Hummers, they replaced it with like one of those military striker cars. Now here is where it looks the most familiar. And instead of a crashed airplane, it has a crashed spaceship. I say this has been transformed into into a science research facility instead of like an old brick house. And they still have like the plant section over here, where all the plants are artificially grown. But like I said, this is like a terraformed colony on Mars, and Mars barely has any life in the planet. So, oh right, I forgot there's still radiation areas in this level. Aquaponic, huh? Don't you mean hydroponics? Like in Dead Space? Yep, and with the thruster packs from the newest Call of Duty entries like Black Ops, Advanced Warfare, and Infinite Warfare, it's more easier to climb up to the planes now. Yep. Instead of having to run all the way to the mountain just to climb up to the tail end of this plane, you can just easily boost your way up. And it's much easier to get into the cockpit. And you can take cover here and inside the tail of the ship. This is where I love to hide sometimes back in Modern Warfare 2. Yeah. So this map looks good so far. It's like probably my second favorite out of them, with the neon being my most favorite out of this map. Alright, that was the caverns there. It's the same as Modern Warfare 2. In fact, this map is almost the same as Modern Warfare 2, with the same terrain, except it's set on Mars now, and you can just run across this place. It's a broken stairs. Atmosphere unit, huh? That must be what makes them all atmospheric. And as you can see here, there's like a battleship sequence going on with 3 spaceships, probably from the SDF and the UNSA, are battling against one another. Reminds me of Star Wars or Mass Effect. Yeah. Take that. I like remake maps like these, you know, like Uplink, which is a remake of Summit from Black Ops 1 to Black Ops 2. Or like, or Rupture for Black Ops 3, which is a remake of Outskirts from World of War, or like or Studio, which is a remake, which is a Black Ops 2 remake of Firing Range from Black Ops 1. Or the new terminal in this map, which is like an outer space version of the airport from terminal from Modern Warfare 2 and 3. So I just gotta spectate around and show you more of it. Like, that must be like the atmospheric machine that like makes this more area like breathable. And this looks like the place where the final mission from the story mode takes place in. For both Modern Warfare 2 and Infinite Warfare. It says Afghan does take place somewhere near Rust. Huh. And if you look over, if you like spectate out over here, you can see that they're nothing but just backdrops. And they're just light patterns, not really laser effects. Huh. That's what it looks like when you're spectating, and this is what it looks like when you're on the ground. It looks detailed, but it's like really made of nothing but like backdrops. And here's the nice sniping area over here where I love to snipe my enemies from back in Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, and that's pretty much the entire map now. It's obviously like familiar. It's obviously similar to that of Afghan because it's a remake of the map. And that should be all. And that's it for Dominion. Time to check out Renaissance, which takes place in Venice back on Earth.